Hi guys, RyzorGick back with Louie again.
Hello!
More from his spending spree of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Good Lord!
Now, again, Louie's got an advantage on me because he's opened some of these packs, so he's seen some of the cards in this set.
And I have seen opening, but there's one card I haven't seen pulled yet, and that is the one card I would very much like to get.
And what card is that?
Orgoth the Relentless. So
and why? Why? Be honest.
Because it's just awesome.
And where did we see it?
We saw that in Dungeon Dice Monsters the first time we ever saw that, right after Duelist Kingdom.
Yep.
And that card has been kept off the whole series for God knows how long, only making appearances once again in Legendary Dragons, which was the Atlantis battle. It appeared as a card used by Duke Devlin, who duelled.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But it never was actually a card in the TCG. As far as I know. Not as far as I know.
Okay, I might have to look that up.
Whenever Googled, I couldn't find it.
Okay, and so that's what we're hoping for.
So this
we're hoping.
Yep.
And you've opened how many of these packs? 13.
I've opened I've got to think. I've probably opened about 3 or 4 so far.
Okay, 3 or 4. So and you haven't got it so far?
I haven't got him so far, no.
And so, if we find him in one of these packs, you'll be very happy.
Oh, I will be over the moon.
And this is a current set, yeah?
No, this will be a slightly older set, I believe.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
This one's got to be about 11 months old, I think.
Okay, so are these easily available still, or are these hard to find?
On Total Cards, they had quite a bit of them. I think I may have gotten the last lot.
We did mention in our other video we started opening the
Legendary decks.
The deck set without that we got them from Total Cards. So at time of recording, they're still available there. But if they're not there, don't blame us.
Yeah.
Because
it's worth looking, and if you can, try and get it, because I reckon these other 2 decks are going to be pretty cool. I mean, the first one was pretty cool.
And all my unboxing and opening videos have all been from Total Cards, and I can highly recommend them.
They've got good delivery. They're just brilliant, and they're all. And their point system really helps.
You might remember if you watched this channel before, I had a bit of a hissy fit with them when I didn't receive my portfolio for quite a while, but they did actually deliver in the end. So I can't fault them. And they always do give you a discount on booster packs when you buy so many.
Yeah. So basically, for 18 booster packs, they bring the price down to £2 per pack.
Which you might think, oh, it's quite a lot of packs, but you're going to want to buy them anyway, because
when it adds up, it does make a real big difference, and it did for this spending.
I always wondered, like these, they say first edition on them, like, do they actually get second edition?
Well, this is the funny thing. You see, I see this on a few packs, and I do wonder.
Does that mean they're not as good quality, or does it mean they're not going to be as worth as much because they're second? Like, the only thing I can compare it to is I get comics.
The first edition is usually the more expensive.
First print is the one that people want with the comics. So is this the similar sort of thing?
I cannot believe these are first print, because these are quite old, unless it's a stock that's been held back, maybe.
Who knows? We don't know. Well, I've never seen a pack that says second edition on.
No,
personally.
well, no, they don't say anything on them usually, do they?
Right. Okay, so that's why.
I think that'll be from my perspective.
Should we open the first pack? The
first pack, I sort of already tore it. You still see it's still pretty sealed. I haven't cheated.
No, we don't know. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Right, I'm going to bring the last card to the front.
I would have been happy if it would have been the first card we've had.
So for our secret rare, which we're starting off with, is Hextrude. Now this card was in a filler episode in just before the whole returning the Pharaoh to Egypt. You'll know this card, if you did watch that, you'll know this card was used by Leon, one of the bad guys' little brother who was trying to beat Yugi so their company could beat Kaiba's. This was his main monster that he used in the battle, which Yugi obviously kicked the arse of.
Obviously.
Right, so the first one we've got Raphion the Time Lord. I haven't actually got this one yet, so that will add to my Time Lord collection, which is quite cool.
Hollow as well.
They're all ultra res in this.
Oh, yes! They're all ultra rare. Oh, yeah. You didn't mention that.
Oh shit! No, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, they're all ultra res in this
every
pack.
card.
Every card's an ultra rare with one secret rare.
Every single pack.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
It's nice, but it does decrease their value a little bit because they're.
Yeah, but they look nice.
This I'm quite happy about.
Okay.
This is Noble Knight, so these are based off of Arthurian legend, coinciding with the new Pokemon game.
Yeah.
But this is Mordred. Their names have changed, so this is Madrout. Okay. I'd say. I can't really pronounce that one. But yeah, Noble Knight Madrout. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field. While equipped with a Noble Arms equip spell, this card becomes an effect monster with this effect. This card becomes dark and its level is increased by 1. Once per turn, if you control no other monsters, you can special summon one Noble Knight's monster from your deck in defense mode, except Noble Knight Madrout. And if you do, destroy one equip spell you control. Our next card is Hayate the Earth Star. I have pulled one of these already, I believe, so that's one for that. And next is Duelist Alliance. I got this card in the Legendary Dragon set. It's common. So it's nice to see it in an ultra rare, and it does look so much nicer. But again, I'm not a big fan of the pendulum monsters.
To get a close up on these cards, I think. If it's going to focus for me.
You haven't got glare, that's good.
There we go. A little bit of glare is not too bad.
Yeah.
Really, we're just here for the artwork. He's read out the cards. You can look them up if you need to. But, yeah.
It's nice to get a Noble Knights card, though, because I was quite hoping to start a collection of those.
Oh, right, yeah, cool.
On to pack 2. We won't start off with the sequel rare. Another Noble Knights. Awesome.
So is it a lot of those cards?
They're an archetype, so it's a series of cards that fit together to make a special deck.
Oh, okay.
So next we've got...
So do we think maybe we're going to see a...
There's already a box set for that.
Oh, there is one.
Kyoto Waterfront. That's obviously supposed to be Kyoto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Each time a card is sent from the field to the graveyard, place one Kaiju counter on the card for each set.
Hang on, Kaiju?
Kaiju, yep. There's also an archetype called Kaijus.
Oh, okay.
And they're quite a popular card to use, apparently, in the meta.
I can guess why.
Once per turn, while 3 or more Kaiju counters are on this card, you can add one Kaiju monster from your deck to your hand. If this card would be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove one Kaiju counter from this card instead. So it's got a good defense survivability rate. That's cool. Unizombie, a tuner. And lastly, a TC Wonder Magician. And for our last card, we've got Flying Elephant. Do you recognise that?
I do. I can't tell you what from. But...
First episode, Pegasus fights Bandit Keith. He beats him with that card, but back then it was a normal monster.
Okay.
Because the card that Keith uses, Guardian Elephantus, a normal monster, but then Pegasus chooses for him to use this card for some reason, and that somehow wins him the game.
Right, okay.
So... yeah,
but it's the anime. We can't put the rules into
anime
question.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll start putting these over them like that.
Okay.
Third pack, rather.
Yeah, you see about like it does devalue them a bit that they're all hollows, but I mean, it's the same with the gold cards.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any of those packs from the film?
Oh yeah, but they're so pretty.
They are exactly. That's why I didn't care.
Right, so Cyber Dragon is our first. Neospatian Air Hummingbird. Norito, the Moral Leader. Unending Nightmare.
Being in my life.
Dark Lord Ichiel.
Ooh.
Ooh, I didn't realise. I don't even know what this card is. I've never seen this card. Oh, so actually, it's the part of the Dark Lord archetype. I like that. That is nice.
Is that the ultra rare?
Secret rare, this is.
The secret rare.
You can discard this card and add one Dark Lord and one Dark Lord card. Draw 2 cards. Quick effect. You can pay 1,000 life points and target one Dark Lord spell or trap in your graveyard. Apply that target's effect, then shuffle the target into the deck. You can only use each effect of Dark Lord Ishiel once per turn. You can only special summon one Dark Lord Ishiel once per turn. I'm assuming that's how it's spelled, 'cause the X, Ishiel. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I want to get a close by that one, because I like that one.
I'm quite into my whole angels and stuff at the moment, so that's quite an interesting card for me to get, actually. Right, on to our 4th pack. We haven't got the gold card, but we've done fairly well anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Right, next we've got Kaiki the Unity Star. Cyber Lava. Shura the Combat Star, that's 2 stars in 1 pack. Another Cyber Dragon. And Cyber Emergency. So it's quite a cyber pack. Add one light machine monster that cannot be normal summoned, set, or one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. If the activation of this card is in its owner's possession was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can discard 1 card, add this card to your hand. You can only activate 1 Cyber Emergency per turn. Interesting. Right, last pack.
Are we going to get him? Not likely, but, you know, he is definitely in this set.
He is in the set, otherwise he wouldn't be on the front.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm never sure with those things.
Oh, they usually are with those. So we've got a playset of Cyber Dragons. That's pretty cool. A playset of ultra rare Cyber Dragons. Neospatian Hummingbird. Another Morito the Moral Leader. Another Unending Nightmare. And Infinite Machine.
Okay, we didn't get the...
That was a bit of a letdown, that one.
We didn't get then what we were after.
We didn't know.
But I've got to say, just looking through the camera of this, those cards they all look very pretty.
Yeah, let's go through it, see if I can gather up all the secret rares quickly, wherever they may have just thrown.
They're all going to be around, aren't they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of them there.
Okay.
So that's our secret rares. See, I know Infinite Machine's not worth all that much on either, so... Yeah.
Oh, you've looked it up, have you?
Yeah, that's one I've already pulled. Flying Elephant, I'll be interested to see how much that one's worth. And her as well.
I'd be happy to keep that one.
Hexe Trudy.
I don't know what... I know it's quite... Design-wise, it's quite plain, but it's just...
It's based off... basically, his deck is based off of fairy tale characters all the way through. So you've got Iron Knight, Cinderella, the Big Bad Wolf, all that sort of stuff. It's a very funny sort of deck.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting. Was that the last one? I think it was.
Yeah.
So we're back to Ishel.
Okay. But, I mean, like I say,
a play set of Cyber Dragons all in Ultra. That's pretty cool. I can't cry about that. And 2 Noble Knights as well. So that's a good start to the collection.
Mm-hmm.
I would get this booster again, probably.
Mm-hmm. If you do, make sure you bring them over here.
I will do.
Because they're just shiny. I like seeing shiny things, so that's me.
That's not a bad spellcaster either. 2 level 6 spellcaster monsters, 2700 beat stick. Once per turn when your opponent activates a spell trap card, quick effect, you can attach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. That's not too bad. It's got a bit of self-protection, and another Time Lord. That is it.
Well, you happy with it though?
Satisfied.
Satisfied, okay.
Satisfied would be a good word to use.
You didn't get the card you wanted?
I did not get Orgoth the Relentless, and that is something that makes my heart ache a little bit.
How much is it, that one, on its own?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. This is where it comes into play, isn't it? Do you just buy the card you want, or do you hope to get it?
But yeah, that's our booster packs. Thank you for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you. And don't forget to check out our other videos that I've been doing with Louie recently. We've been checking out the collection deck that he got. We only did one so far, but the other videos are coming.
Legendary Heroes decks.
So it's going to be the Nordic deck and
then the Phantom Knights.
The Phantom Knight deck. That's coming soon, so make sure you check that out. Until next time, guys.
Take it easy.
Bye bye.